Hey everybody, back in a hurry as usual. If I tell one too many stories in the slow tempo set, I end up running over time and hustling to get the mid-tempo set up. So a few minutes late getting started here, but welcome. Here we are in the mid-tempo jam, play along, simulated jam. July 27th, 2026. Living in the future. This brave new world we're in. And here we go. I'm going to double check on the YouTube channel and we'll get to it. So just a reminder, I'm kind of just really focusing on the YouTube channel these days. I'm still streaming to Facebook. If that's your preference, that's totally fine. I just won't be really checking in on that. A couple of reasons. One is that for some reason it's weird on my end when I'm live streaming. I don't always see your comments, so I kind of wrestle with that sometimes. And also because those videos get deleted like a month after, so they don't live on as these YouTube ones do. Will live on this YouTube channel and always be there. So I'm just focused on the YouTube. Okay. And we're going to get right into it with a good old Jimmie Rodgers number by way of Bill Monroe, the old Brakeman's Blues. I looked this up and I thought it might have a blue yodel number, but it doesn't. It's just called the Brakeman's Blues. And Monroe does pretty much the same as the Jimmie Rodgers lyric. Changes a couple things, maybe leaves out a couple verses. We'll see how much of this I remember as far as the lyric goes. But let's find tempo and get into this. Let's see here. Just the same as sunny Tennessee. That's probably pretty good. Okay, it's just a 12-bar blues, but like there's some considerations of where the chords change. Because it's not like very square 12-bar blues. It may be like a 14-bar blues or something. So, one and one and a one and a one. Four and four and four and a one. Five and five and five and a one. So it's kind of got a couple extra beats, or maybe even a full bar after every chord. So one more time, just for consistency. Hopefully I'll do this the same every time. One more run through. One and one and a one and a one. Four and four and four and a one. Five and five. Five back to one. Okay? And when I sing it, I do a little yodel-ay-yo, lay-ay-yo-lay, little 1-5-1 yodel. But when we're picking it, we don't do that. So here we go. How I might kick it off would go a 1, 2, 3. It's blues, right? You can get really riffy, but try to get some of those melody notes in there. Okay, kick us off. Brakeman's Blues, key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tennessee. Portland, Maine is just just the same as sunny Tennessee. Any old place, hang my hat, it's home sweet home to me. Yodelay-yo, lay-yodelay. I went down to the depot, Lord, I looked up on the board. I went down to the depot and I looked up on the board. It says it's good times here, but they're better on down the road. Yodelay-yo, lay-yodelay. Go. Eat my breakfast here, eat my dinner in New Orleans. Whoa. Eat my breakfast here, eat my dinner in New Orleans. Gonna find me a woman, Lord, I ain't never seen. Yodelay-yo, lay-yodelay. Train should catch on fire and there ain't no one around. If train should catch on fire, Lord, there ain't no one around. I pitch my trunk out that window and let it burn right on down. Yodelay-yo, lay-yodelay. Play it again. Portland, Maine is just the same as sunny Tennessee. Portland, Maine is just the same as sunny Tennessee. Any old place, hang my hat, it's home sweet home to me. Yodelay, yeah, yodelay. All right, that was fun. I got a little ambitious on my eat my breakfast here, eat my breakfast here. He's like, I think Monroe's in B when he does this. He's higher up, so that little vocal break makes a little more sense. But I'm getting over a cold, and I'm mostly there, feeling okay in the voice, but yeah. Anyway, we do our best, don't we? Okay, Red Apple Rag here in the key of G. I think we might have done this once before. Fiddlin' Arthur Smith, and I kind of leaned on a version from Aubrey Haney, fiddle player, which is a little bit fancier than the Fiddlin' Arthur Smith version. And I learned this ages ago when I lived in Nashville, and it just kind of popped into my head recently. So that's sort of the version that I play. But if you want to get more authentic and maybe a slightly simpler version, check out the original from Fiddlin' Arthur Smith and his Dixie Liners. I think that's the name of his group. Early Grand Ole Opry star. Okay, so key of G, Red Apple Rag, it's just a 1-4-5-1. Four, five and a 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 one. Four and a four and a four and a four. Five, 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 one. It holds the five a little longer. You got that. That's the whole thing. The A part and the B part. Different melodies on the A part and the B part, so you'll hear that when I play it. And here we go. We're going to play Red Apple Rag in the key of G 3 times. 1, me, you, me, you, me, you, and then you give it a tag at the end, okay? Here we go. Let's go one more round. Here we go. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm working on getting that one clean. It's almost there. I wanted one more round because I wasn't quite nailing any of those on my end, but I'll bet you were. Okay, moving on. Head Over Heels. Now, kind of a goofy song, but one that I realized we hadn't done. I don't think we've ever done this one. At least it's not on the setlist archive. So here we go. I've got a lyric. It is a very simple lyric, but I don't think I've ever sang the song. I've been part of it at jams. This is a real popular jam song in some circles. And back when I lived in Nashville, this one came up a lot. And we'll be in the key of A. Lester and Earl. The original Lester sang as a solo, but every subsequent version has trio on the choruses. So I'll address that when we get there. Anyway, key of A. And a 1 and a 1. 1 and a 1. 1 and 5 and a 1. 4 and a 4 and 1 and a 1. And a 1 and a 5 and a 1. That's the whole thing. So Lester will go, I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. Kind of a loose, phrasing. But if you're going to do a trio, you got to tighten it up. So the way we do that is, I'm feeling so blue. Sorry. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. Some people even stop. Head over heels in love with you. I think that's how we should end it. Head over heels in love with you. Let's end it that way. Anyway, that's it. The kickoff would go something like, if you're a bass player, take note of how this bass line goes. On the verses, it's not just a regular. The bass actually descends. It does this like that kind of thing. When you're listening to music, try to pay attention to those little things. I remember playing that. I was on the bass one night playing that song, and I did that. And the old timers looked at me and said, "Oh, that's really good. You knew that." Well, listen to the music, and you'll know that. Okay, kick us off on Head Over Heels in the key of A. Across the ocean. A 1. Oh, I never demonstrated my kickoff. It might go 1, 2, 3. Just get bluesy with it. Try to get some of that melody in there. Okay, Head Over Heels, key of A. Here you go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think I'll go across the ocean if I don't change my notion. I've got to forget you if I can. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. I got it. Every day is sad and lonely, for I'm thinking of you only. I just can't sleep when I lay down. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. Play. Oh, I'd like to be forgiven, but this life ain't worth living. I have to sit and worry over you. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. Me then you. Go. Oh, the nights are long and dreary, all I do is sit and worry. I just can't bear the thought of losing you. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. That was fun. A teaching moment. So when you have rhymes, it's good to adjust the word if it's not like a very tight rhyme. So on this one, I'm reading the lyric, but oh, the nights are long and dreary. All I do is sit and worry. Are you going to sing it that way? Oh, the nights are long and dreary. All I do is sit and worry. No, you're going to say the nights are long and dreary. All I do is sit and weary. You try to make the rhyme line up a little bit if you have words that are off in that way. Try that. Think about it. Okay. I'm trying to think of an example. I'm thinking of Loretta Lynn, Coal Miner's Daughter. This is the one I usually reference for that. Which one is it? It is, oh yeah. All the work that we done was hard. At night we'd sleep cause we were tired. You're not gonna sing the work we done was hard. At night we sleep cause we are tired. You know, sleep cause we were tired. I mean, she would say that word that way with her accent, you know. But either way, that's an example of trying to line up your pronunciation of a word to make it rhyme better. All right. Let's see, we're going to do You Won't Be Satisfied That Way. And we're going to move on to the key of C here. And after this, I'll check in with everybody. So make sure you leave a comment there. Let us know what you're up to, where you are, what instrument you're playing. So I'll be just regular open C position here. I say that because as a guitar player, you could be lots of places. You could be capo 5, playing out of G position. You could be capo 3, playing A position. I've been at a lot of jams lately where there's multiple guitars, and I'm always, well, most of the time, I'm going to try to go somewhere the other guitars are not. So if we were playing this song and you were going to go open, sorry, I got to get this again too. If you were going to go regular C, I'd probably go somewhere else, capo 5, G. And if there was 2 guitarists and each one had those covered, I'd go the other one, capo 3, A position. Okay, we're going to increase the tempo a wee bit on this one. Let's see, where would this feel good? Want me, I'll leave you anytime you say. Okay. You won't be satisfied that way. Key of C. And a 1 and 1 and a 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and 1 and a 1. 1 and 5 and a 1. That's the whole song. I might go 1, 2, 3. Okay, kick us off. You won't be satisfied that way. Bill Monroe, key of C. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll leave you now if you don't want me. I'll leave you anytime you say. But when I'm gone, no more to see you. You won't be satisfied that way. I've tried to tell you that I love you. I tried to prove it night and day. But when I'm gone, no more to see you. You won't be satisfied that way. I got it. I've tried to tell you that I love you. I've tried to prove it night and day. But when I'm gone, no more to see you. You won't be satisfied that way. Don't want me. I'll leave you anytime you say. But when I'm gone, no more to see you. You won't be satisfied that way. You won't be satisfied that way. I guess I didn't warn you about the tag, but that's how the tag goes. The versions that I've sourced on that are Monroe with Doc Watson, who sing that as a duet, and then Kentucky Colonels, who sing that as a duet, Clarence and Roland. So, cool song, it's just the 2 verses of it, that's all it is, as far as I know. Anyway, that was fun, thanks everybody. Let's see how everyone's doing here on YouTube. We got lots of folks. There's David Holtkamp. Hello, David, down in New Mexico. Hello, Mark E. Picking a Deering banjo. Very cool. Deering Eagle. Thanks for being here for the live jam. For the first time. Very cool. From Round Rock, Texas. All right. Bet you're pretty warm down there. Hope you're staying cool. Mark, thanks for stopping by. And there's Chris from Ohio. You actually made it. Very cool. There's Bob Thomas in Northern Virginia. Mid-tempoing on your HD28 guitar. There is Honging Blues Guy playing on a 1930s Martin 0021. Oh man, I want to come to your house. Here's Pete in Detroit. Hi, Pete. I want to try to keep up. Very cool. And there's Dave in PA picking on a PC Rich Warlock. All right, get those pinch harmonics in there. Scott Legg picking on a Martin D10. Okay, that's a guitar. Wes in Monterey is picking on the fiddle. I am playing my Honging Blues Guy. I don't know your name. This is a 53 Martin D28, known as Old Red. Good old Red. Oregon Bro, that's Tony. Down the road by DU, Denver. Down the road by DU, Denver University. Trying to keep up on the old Guild D55. Very cool. Let's see. Pete's playing on a Collings D1A. Let's see. Scott Legg is from Southern Ohio. Monday Jam. Yeah, well, okay, so here's the thing. I do this like fairly irregularly. It was a project that started during the pandemic, and it was every Monday because we were all locked in, right? So every Monday I did that for a while. And now I just do it whenever I can. So I announce them usually by the Friday before. So you just have to keep up on my social media or my website, and I update those when I'm going to do them. And if I can plan ahead, I do. Right now, this wasn't even supposed to happen. I was not supposed to be home, but I had some changes, and I ended up being home and announced this on Friday that we'd do it. So my next one, the earliest possible time I could do another one would probably be the 31st of August. Maybe not even till September. So that's kind of how it goes. Summertime, I'm out. I'm out working, gigging, and leading river trips. So this is it for a while. But thanks for asking. You can go to the archives anytime, play along to hundreds of these sessions on the playlist there, and you can go to the setlist archive at my website to look up particular songs and find those videos. So go to tylergrant.com, and then on the top of the page, click Jams, and you'll find that. All right. Gibbous, Kyle. That's Kyle in Arkansas. Thanks for being here. And you'll come back to this on Wednesday. See, lots of folks do this. They come back to it after because they can't join it live. But okay. And Kyle picks an Eastman E10D and an Eastman 315. Okay. Very cool. All right. So getting back to it, we're going to play Denver Belle. This is a tune I play all the time. It's like kind of a regular pet tune of mine, and we haven't done it very much on this format, so I wanted to bring it back. I used to get so many protests from banjo players on C tunes and like fiddle tunes and stuff, and so I tried to keep the instrumentals real banjo friendly, and I do. There's usually a banjo-friendly instrumental in there. But this is a good old C fiddle tune. I sourced this one from Kenny Baker. I think it's an old time tune. I think it might be. I don't know where I don't know what the real source is, but I play the Kenny Baker version. All right. Find a tempo, and this one is not a fast. This is very like rollicky, sort of mid tempo. I'm gonna turn the click a few beats slower. All right, 2 parts. The A part goes in the key of C. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1. 5, 5, 5 and a 5, 4, 4. I'm having a short circuit of tunes here in my head. Okay, here's how it goes. Denver Belle, key of C. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and 1, 1, 1 and a 1. 5, 5, 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1. 1 and 1 and a 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 1. 5, 5, 5 and 5 and 4, 4, 1 and a 1. And the B part modulates to the key of the 5. So that's a G, 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 D, D, G. 5. And then you put the G7 there to get back to the key of C. So let me explain. Just take a couple moments here. Let me just play this tune for you so you hear it. 5, 4, 1. Then you go to the key of G, and you go to the 5 of that. And you put that G7 on, and then you're back to an A part. So the A part's in the key of C, the B part is in the key of G. And then when we need to end the song, we have to do one more A part because we have to end it on the key of C. So similar to Sled Riding or Flop-Eared Mule or numbers like this that you would just perpetually go unless you found a way to end it. So that's how we do it. So what we'll do is I'll kick it off and we'll go 3 times all the way through. So me, you, me, you, me, you. And then I'll play one more A part at the end to end it. And the way I like to end this is... Little 5-1 at the end. Okay, let's do it. Denver Belle. 3 times through, and then I'll take the last, AA to end it after your 3rd time. Okay? Key of C, and I'm going to kick it off. And I'm just going to count this in instead of doing taters. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I know you were gearing up to play your turn, but I want to do that again because that was fairly sloppy. So let's do a do-over. This will be my do-over of the set, and I'm actually gonna get into this with taters this time. I don't jam this one with others often. I just play it by myself. So there's some familiarity here that I'm trying to break through and put it into this format. So thanks for giving me another shot. Let's do Denver Belle again. Key of C. I will kick it off, and I will do so with taters. Here we go. Cool. All right. Well, I can tell that I am getting a little bit tight and just not really flowy. So I'm just going to take a moment and do some breathing and just sit and rest my arms. This is something I like to do. And I say that because that's a very familiar tune. I play it all the time. And I was just like, I don't know, I was just kind of flailing a little bit. So just having been sitting in this chair for 2 hours and just kind of in the same position the whole time, that can kind of add up in terms of like flow. So I'm just going to sit here for a second. I'd encourage you to do the same. Just either put your instrument down or put it in a place where it's resting, and then just do some breathing. Just let your arms relax. Let your body and mind relax a little bit. Just kind of get back to your center, your calm, relaxed way. If I wasn't on camera, I would stand and walk around a little bit. But anyway, this is good stuff to do every now and then, especially if you start to feel that like, oh man, why is this not feeling as easy as it usually does? A couple more deep breaths. Here we go. Okay. Working on that peaceful, easy feeling. And we're going to do a song I've never, ever done here. I think I might have sang this song like a long, long time ago. I don't even know. I've been on the Kentucky Colonels kick, I'll admit. After hanging out with Patrick Sauber up at Nimble Fingers, who is a big proponent of the Clarence White guitar style and just, knows everything about the Kentucky Colonels. Or knows a lot about the Kentucky Colonels. He's even from LA and played with Roland White quite a bit as a duet, playing these songs. Anyway, I was like, hearing his guitar playing, I was like, man, so good and so just easy, relaxed, slidey, slippery, just very cool, kind of based on Clarence White's style. So I kind of went back to listening to a bunch of Kentucky Colonels, and this song popped up. And I thought, wow, what a cool song. Let's do this. And I'm doing this in the key that they recorded, E flat. Which is easy for guitar because I'm just playing C position, capo 3, which I do a lot. There's a lot of capo 3 guitar stuff, And sometimes I'll apologize to the bass player or the mandolin player, hey, sorry, we're going to be in E flat here. But, if you know what you're doing, you should be able to hang in those keys. You just don't want to be like on those keys all night. I get it. So this is our one E flat number of the night. And I'm in C position, capo 3. And this was written by Leroy Mack, who played with the Kentucky Colonels, dobro player, and co-written with Josh Graves. I saw that on a website. This is not a very popular song, so there's not much info out there. But I saw on one site that those two were listed as the songwriters. So, here we go. Key of E flat. I Might Take You Back Again. It goes like this. Very simple form. One and... I'm singing the tenor part. One and... Here we go. 1 and 1 and 5 and a 5. 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 5 and 1. That's the whole thing. Go now, don't wait. hesitate. Loving you is my great sin, and I might take you back again. And Clarence has a really cool guitar kickoff, which I'm, I'm not really on top of it all the way, but I'll do what I might do right now to kick off this song. So 1, 2, 3. I'll try that again. 1, 2, 3. That was fairly Clarency. Once you can get into that flow as a guitarist, it's just really cool. All you guitar players definitely should check out Clarence if you have not yet. So let me try that again. Here's how I might kick it off. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. So just go once through like that on the kickoff, but then on the breaks, we'll do 2 of those. Two of them with no hold in the middle. Okay, that'll be the break. But just one of them on the kickoff. Got it? Okay. I think I do too. Go ahead and kick us off here on I Might Take You Back Again in the key of E flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here's a chorus. Go now, don't wait, please don't hesitate. Loving you is my great sin, and I might take you back again. For a long time the world stood still, I loved you then and always will. But to me you've been untrue, there is nothing I can do. Chorus. Go now, don't wait, please don't hesitate. Loving you is my great sin, and I might take you back again. I got it. Well, here you are, you're back again. I know that I just can't win. You broke my heart most every day, and now you best be on your way. Go now, don't wait, please don't hesitate. Loving you was my great sin, and I might take you back again. Go. Go now, don't wait, please don't hesitate. Loving you is my great sin, and I might take you back again. All right. Fun. Blue Virginia Blues. Larry Sparks. We've done this, but it's been a while, and I thought we should revisit this. Very popular song from Larry Sparks. And I mostly know it, but we got a page here just in case. And this is going to be in the key of F. So guitar players, see what I did here. I'll remain in capo 3, but now I'll be in D position. 1 and a 1 and a 1, 3 to the 4, 4 and 4 and a 1, 2 and a 5. Okay, so that 3 chord is an A7. That's the concert chord. Capoed 3, I'm playing an F sharp 7, thinking about it in D position. But anyway, it's a dominant 7th chord or a major chord on the 3rd scale degree. Okay? So one more time. 1 and a 1 and a 1, 3 to the 4, 4 and 4 and a 1, 2 and a 5, 1 and a 1 and a 1, 3 to the 4, 4 and 4 and a 1, 1 and 5 and a 1. Chorus 4, 4, 5 and a 1. 4 and 1 and a 5, 4 and a 5, 1, 4, 1 and a 4 and a 1. If you love this song, you already know it. Like people love Sparks, and anyone who knows Sparks or anything about Larry Sparks definitely knows this song. So I won't spend any more time explaining it. But it's definitely slower. This is like slower than what we do mostly on mid-tempo, but it's a little less straight ahead for the slow tempo kind of mindset, right? So with a chord, that'll be our tempo. So my kickoff might go. So the second half of the verse. They do definitely a shorter kickoff on this, like a turn. I don't know how they. I don't remember how they kick it off, but that's how we're gonna do it. Just the second half of a verse. Okay, and here you go. Blue Virginia Blues. I hope you're singing harmony on the chorus with me in the key of F. Here you go. Kick it off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Have you ever been to Richmond in November, when the cold Virginia rain is coming down? Friend, I'm here to tell you it's no pleasure when you're all alone and a stranger to the town. Don't take me wrong, I do like East Virginia, and Richmond's full of hospitality. Except for one Virginia girl I know well, that made a perfect love wreck out of me. Blue Virginia blues, there ain't no blue like blue Virginia blues. There's no girls in the whole wide world who break your heart hard like Virginia girls. There ain't no blue like blue Virginia blues. I got She called me up in St. Paul, Minnesota. Said I need you here in Richmond right away. Take the bus, I'll meet you at the station. And bring some clothes, I might want you to stay. Hey, my bus pulled in the station late this evening, and there ain't no one around this place but me. She must have changed her mind or she's forgotten, and her name ain't in the phone directory. Blue, Virginia blue. There ain't no blue like blue Virginia blue. There's no girls in the whole wide world break your heart like Virginia girls. There ain't no blue like blue Virginia blues. This is just a half verse here. I wish I had the money for a taxi and a warm and cozy place to lay me down, instead of standing all alone in Richmond while the cold Virginia rain is coming down. Blue, Virginia blue. There ain't no blue like blue Virginia blue. There's no girls in the whole wide world will break your heart like Virginia girls. There ain't no blue like blue Virginia blue. No, there ain't no blue like blue Virginia blue. Haha. Doing my best Sparks for you there. And bro, like, you're gonna go from St. Paul, Minnesota to Richmond, and you don't know the girl's number? Like, come on, man. Get a clue. Anyway, great chorus. You know, kind of a funny story, but very lonesome. Very lonesome. Man, poor guy. Okay, one more song here. This will give us all hope for a better future. This is Wings of Angels. That's too fast. Let's see. They'll wake me from the dead. Okay, Key of A, Stanley Brothers gospel song. I've really grown to love this one. It's fairly new to me in the last year. And that's the cool thing about bluegrass, especially Stanley Brothers. There's so like, this came up at a jam, and I'm like, wow, what a great song. Where's that from? Stanley Brothers. I'm like, oh, geez, all right. It's almost like an admonishment, you know. Stanley Brothers, come on, don't you know all the Stanley Brothers songs? You know, like, no, it's impossible to know all the Stanley Brothers songs. But the more of them you know, the cooler you are. That's a fact. All right, Wings of Angels. The verse goes, here's how the verse goes. One and four and one, one and five, one and four and one, So that's where you kick it off. And then after the kickoff, we're going to go straight to a chorus. So the chorus goes to the 4. 4, 4 and 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. 4, 4 and 1. 5, 5 and a 1. So one more time on the verse, just because you might not be familiar with this one either. So the verse again. 1 and 4 and 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 4 and 1. 1 and 5 and a 1. Then you go straight to the 4. All right? Kick us off on that verse on Wings of Angels, the key of A. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Here's the chorus. Someday they'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep there all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels heading home. A child was born to be our Savior. The wise men came from near and far to see little Jesus in the manger, their pathway lighted by the stars. Someday they'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep there all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels heading home. They crucified our Lord and Savior. He hung and died there on the cross, so that we might someday rise to join him, our souls be saved and not be lost. Someday they'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep there all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels heading home. Even you. Another verse. Someday he'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep there all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels heading home, on the wings of angels heading home. All right, I finally got that last chorus right. Someday he'll wake me from the dead, not Belle. Okay, good times, everybody. Thanks. Appreciate the donations as always. Appreciate you being here. Remember to check out the Grass app. Remember to check out my website for a bunch of upcoming shows, workshops, Flat Picking Academy on Artist Works, and I'll be back in 15 minutes for the Fast Tempo Jam. Come back and refresh the YouTube channel, and we'll get ripping. Okay, see you then.